problem.
We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive.
Welcome to another episode of TDC, the Daily Chop. We are your hosts, Deshaun Adams and 438. What up, family?
What's good with you? Today on the Daily Chop, we giving y'all a little something special. We're interviewing two Gainesville High School superstars right now. We have Bailey to the right. We have Tre Brown to the left. Shout out to both of these young gentlemen.
Shout out, guys. Well, as I said, pre-production, we just getting y'all in here, get y'all a little exposure, talk to you, ask you a couple of questions here and there. First of all, we'll start with you, Brandon. I'll ask you this simple question, man. What player kind of in the pros or in college kind of inspires you, model your game after anybody that you kind of look at the most, that you kind of get on the field and you kind of look at the techniques and the pattern of movement and things that they do that inspires you, man?
I feel like Kawhi modeled my game after Jalen Carter. I like how he has a great attack and how he resets the line of scrimmage, and I really like model my game after his.
Okay. All
right, Brandon, I got a question for you real quick. I see you had 20 solo tackles, 34 total tackles, and 2 sacks. What qualities are you looking for in a college program, both athletically and academically?
Athletically, just somewhere that can develop me more, get me there to the physical skill set that I need to be, everything. And academically, just somewhere where, after class, I can get in and have a little bit more study time and, just teachers that are willing to help me as more as I'm trying to help them, make me be more successful as a person.
Okay.
I got one for Tre. Tre, a little bit different because I know you do a little bit. You play what, running back and wide receiver? I know you play both sides of the ball too. Also, what's the player that you look at offensively? If you play a running back, who do you kind of model your style after?
So, really lately I've been looking at Ashton Genty.
Okay.
Like once he hit the hole, like he just gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
Like he's breaking through tackles and all that. So I try to model my game off of him.
Okay. So you see yourself running the ball as more of a one-cut runner, jump cut? Okay.
Yeah. Once I hit the hole, I'm hitting it.
You're hitting it hard and you're gone. All right, as a wide receiver, what are some of the things that you do to work on your craft there? Some of the drills, maybe a player or two that you kind of see yourself working towards, modeling your game after there.
Mm-hmm. So, wide receiver, I say Justin Jefferson a little bit. Like
okay.
Great hands. So that's what I try to do. I try to get my hands together, catch the ball, and stuff like that.
Okay.
My question for Tre is, what motivates you to keep improving as a running back or / athlete, even when the spotlight may not always be on you? Because I recently been watching, noticed you started getting more touches towards your senior year. So what motivates you to keep going, and what are some things that you're always working on?
So what motivates me is that, like, I know what level I want to reach in, like, my football career. So like any opportunity I get, I'm just gonna take it and do my best, go as hard as I can.
Okay.
I see we got another one of our hosts in here, Steve. Steve, you got some questions for the young men? Shout out to you, bro.
What's going on, y'all, man? Listen, I'm happy to see some Gainesville guys in here. Been watching y'all play for a long time. Has anybody covered the relationship between y'all and the coach yet?
No, sir.
No.
Talk about Nesbitt a little bit, man. I know he's an intense guy. You guys got the best of the facilities in the country, I'd say. Talk about what his impact has been to you guys in your career.
You go.
Yeah, I'll go first. Him as a coach, he's just a really good all-around guy. Like he's a leader, a role model, just anything you would want in a head coach. He knows how to get us up and bring the energy and practice in the mornings, or us being ready to go play a game or anything like that. He's just that guy, and we really appreciate him for coming and doing that for us.
Mm.
Okay.
So I would say he's a pretty outstanding guy. Like he would say, like all the time, it's not about football. Like he want to
Mm-hmm.
grow you as a man too.
Mm-hmm.
Like like in the future, like he wants you to be a like good man. So like it's not always about football with him. So like I would say, yeah.
Okay. Brandon, for you, you play down in the trenches, man. What particular game you remember from this season that probably gave you the toughest, toughest battle? I wouldn't say it's particularly a player, but let's just say offensive lineman or so that you had to go up against that gave you a little bit of a dog fight.
Um, I'd say number 77, Braden Jacobs from Milton. I'd say he
Okay.
probably
Yeah.
put up more of a fight than any other lineman I played against all year. To be honest.
Okay. Okay.
Right. I
Uh,
have a question for Brandon. My question for Brandon is: have any colleges reached out to you so far? And if so, who has shown the most interest?
Yeah, I've had a few colleges reach out. I've had Gardner Webb and Valdosta.
okay.
I recently just talked to Georgia Military yesterday, me and Trey.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Um,
what's up.
the college that showed me the most love, I feel like it's more so Valdosta State.
Okay.
I really like what they have going on up there with their
Okay.
defense and everything, just their team as a whole. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's
Okay.
looking like I might need to get me a Valdosta State hat.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, same question for you, Trey. I know
Same question for
Brandon
you, Trey.
just mentioned Valdosta. You got any other interests right now that offers or anything going out for you?
Um, right now, like I'm really trying to get like interest from like HBCUs and like
Okay.
Valdosta and stuff like that. So
Okay.
um, BJ been trying to like help me out with Valdosta. Like I've been like I sent him my film to like get it out there and stuff like that. But yeah, I have a lot of interest from like business school in North Carolina, St. Andrews,
Okay.
and there's like a few more. But it's like I want to go like somewhere else, like where I can put my name out there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was
Okay.
one more question for Trey. So would the JUCO route be a possibility for you if that was possible?
Yeah, yeah, it could, it could
Okay.
be.
Okay.
But you're more so focused on going the HBCU route, right?
Something like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You got any questions, Steve?
Yeah,
Anymore?
man, I'm just excited to have you guys here to chop it
Yeah.
up with us, man. It's I don't know how much you know, man, but we've been running this thing for a little over a month. Y'all are the first ones, the first high school prospects on here, man. So
Yeah.
we
We
certainly
really
appreciate you
appreciate it.
guys letting us know
Yeah.
what's going on. Definitely follow us on the social media. I'm in Gwinnett, so I'm not too far from y'all boys. So if there's anything else y'all need from me in terms of colleges and stuff like that, you need me to send your film out, anything like that, please, please, please let me know, man. DM me. I'd be more than happy to help y'all boys.
Yes,
Same
sir.
here. I'm in Columbus, so we in the same state.
Mm.
We all try to network together, get y'all guys out there, get any opportunities we can get. I don't care if it's D1, HBCU, whatever it is. It's about an education for y'all young men and inspiring you guys to continue to go further. But question for you, Brandon. Um, I don't want to ask. It's kind of a little cheesy question, but what is some of the things you do on your off time, man? I mean, I don't want to ask too much cheesy question because I know you get
Um,
used to these things.
some things I do on my off time. Usually, I'm just at home, with my family.
Oh,
Just hanging out, talking to my dad, maybe, or just playing video games with my friends. Just being a kid while I can.
okay. Same for
Okay.
you, Trey.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I really a stay
Okay.
home type of guy. I really don't like going out like that. So like, yeah, I'm always in the house.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Y'all nice on the sticks. You say
That's
y'all
gonna
play the
change if you
games.
go the HBCU route, my boy. It's gonna
Yeah.
change.
What you got for three? You got
All
something
right.
else?
I have a question for Brandon.
All
Okay. My
right.
question is for Brandon is how do you balance academics and football, and how do you plan to continue managing them in a college program?
Well, I mean, with academics and the football, just balancing it, I say you just make more time. Just have football split up one time this week, and then have academics more so split up. more than football at the time of this week. That's how I man.
And basically the same question for you, Trey.
Yeah.
So Coach Nibble always said, you're a student before you're an athlete. So like
Mhm.
you gotta be like, if you want to go D1, you gotta be D1 in the classroom. You can't just be D1 on the field. You gotta do it in the classroom too, so you can be
Mhm.
able to do it on the field as well.
Okay. Trey, for you, I asked Brandon a question, but I don't think I got a chance to shoot you that question. Toughest game for you, and where your opponent kind of gave you a couple of fits and trying to execute whatever position you were playing at the time, because you more of an athlete, so you line up a little bit all over the place. I know you do too, Brandon,
Mhm.
but for you, Trey, what was one game or one particular team this season that you had to face that was like, okay, this is a dogfight here?
I say Milton.
Milton
Them,
again? Okay.
them D linemen, they was getting to. I had to step up and block. I'll say it
Okay.
was.
Milton. All right.
Mhm.
What you got, Steve?
Yeah, man. You know, from us having you guys first, we want you guys to kind of pay it forward for the young ones that come behind you. I'm very familiar with your roster. I got a couple young bulls that I rock with. Judah Knight, shout out to Judah, who's also a senior as well as you guys. But let's talk about some of the younger players on your roster. I know we need to keep an eye out. I've been tight. One of my sons has played with Kareem before, your quarterback, sophomore 2027. I got my eyes on him. But talk about some other young cats on the team that we need to keep an eye out, and the whole state needs to keep an eye on.
Well, I say from my position group, we have a 2027 edge. His name's Terrell Russell. He's a pretty fast, pretty physical kid. He knows how to get off blocks good. He's a great rusher on the edge. He can chase the ball down and just he's an all around good kid too. Amazing in the classroom, amazing in the schoolhouse, and yeah.
All right, so for me, running back, I say I need to look out for PJ, PJ Wright. He's a 2028 running back. He's like a big build, kind of like Ezekiel Elliott type of style. So like
Okay.
I say, that's what y'all need to look out for.
All right. Go ahead,
Appreciate it.
focus.
All right. For Brandon, I have another question. What do you believe sets you apart as a defensive tackle, and how do you see yourself contributing to a college football program in a defensive way? Once you get to that program, how do you see yourself impacting that program?
Well, what sets me apart as a defensive tackle, I can do it all. I can move around, go rush the edge, or go
Mhm.
play head up against the nose. I mean, I'm pretty fast. Physically,
Yeah.
my hands. I can get off blocks at any time I want. I just have total control at the line of scrimmage. And yeah, for what colleges, I feel like I make a big contribution to like any college. Just take a chance on me. Me being a kid. Just not having a lot of chances. I feel like I make a big impact at any college who just takes that chance on me.
Yeah, I truly believe so too. I most definitely believe so too. My same question is for you, Trey. What do you believe you contribute to a college football program immediately? What would be your immediate impact?
Uh, I would say, I don't know, my physicalness. Like I'm not just a running back. Like I can play any position. So like
Mhm.
anything they put me at, I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna go 100% every day. It's like, um, so so yeah. So like any college that give me a chance, I'm gonna
Mhm.
give it my all. Like coach always said, all we need is a choice, not a chance. All we need is a chance, not a choice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All right.
I watched some of your film. I noticed for you, just to switch to running back, you was able to make a couple guys miss. You was a very physical runner. You
Mhm.
did finish out towards the end, so I was very impressed by that. As far as
Yes, sir.
Brandon goes, man, your hands is great. Your physical, you were
Mhm.
very physical at the line of scrimmage. You attacked the blockers. You shed blocks well. You could get skin
Mhm.
between grabs. So this is whatever school gonna get you guys are gonna be getting some gold, man. He's gonna get
Yes,
some
sir.
gold. He's getting some gold.
All right. I got a question for both of y'all. In football, we know because all of us played that when you have those victories, it's an emotion of celebration. But the experience, I believe, what the last game y'all played was Sequoia. Was
Mhm.
it? And you lost. Tell us some of the lessons you learned in that loss, because I know in during that time it can be emotional in that game after a loss. But after a few days have passed, And I know you guys had a little time to just put things in perspective. You know, your senior years, you moving on, you probably getting ready to step into maybe another sport or two, transitioning. But from that game, what is something that you can speak to us and our viewers about what you learned in that loss?
What I can just say is, just don't really like take things for granted because you don't know
Mhm.
how long you have it for and how long it's gonna be there. So just have fun with it for as long as you can, and just don't take it for granted. Just
Okay.
have fun with the people around you and love the people around you, and yeah.
Okay. What about you,
I,
Trey?
I'll kind of say the same thing. Don't take nothing for granted. Like every day you go out there on that field, give it your all. Coach Nibble always say it goes by like this, go by fast.
Yeah.
But as you
Yeah.
get, take it.
My personal opinion, Gainesville clearly was the better team. So what happened that night that led to that outcome?
Yeah.
And
What
Uh,
was it? Was it something before the game? Was you guys was it not a good week of practice?
I
What made
mean,
you guys clearly was the better team?
yeah, we had a great preparation week. I feel
Mhm.
like for both sides of the ball, it's just we came in there just got a little too cocky,
Mhm.
and wasn't really playing Gainesville ball how we have been throughout the year. And yeah, that's what I just feel like it was that we just got overly cocky, just coming in thinking that we were gonna win it right then and there. So.
Okay.
I would
To
say,
put things in
Okay.
perspective, Sequoia won last night again against Woodward. That's where Jerome Bettis Jr. is at, Rodney Harrison's
Okay.
son. Sequoia's making a run, so they upset. They started it off with upsetting Gainesville. They put everybody on notice, but obviously, like 438 said, man, you guys is definitely with a better team, and I know that. I know that hurts. I know you guys probably wanted a. Well, since y'all in 5A, that would have been what, a rematch towards Milton.
hmm
So, um, go ahead, man. Talk a little bit more about that, man. I know one of y'all shared your opinion. What else you got to say about it, man? Sequoia upset y'all. How you feel? Tell us the real.
I say, yeah, like BJ said, we went in there kind of with like a hot head, thinking about
Mhm.
like it was gonna be easy, but that we had a great week of practice and all that, but like we like in the locker room and all that, like we was just like trolling around too much, playing around too much, before the
Mhm.
game and like basically that whole week,
Okay.
so like yeah, we went out there thinking it was gonna be easy. So
Okay. Hey, we have our fourth host here, lead host here in Breezy. Breezy, you got any questions for our guest today?
What y'all asking so far? What's up with y'all boys?
so
A little bit of everything, man. Interests, experiences, what they're looking for, college, get out of college, the academic success, things of that nature. So just let it fly, man.
Why don't you boys tell Breezy what Georgia football is all about, man? He's in Arizona. He don't know how this. He don't know how we get down here in the South, man. Tell him
Yeah,
how.
I don't
Tell him what
know.
the real is in Gainesville, man. Big red country, man. What they talking about, man?
Georgia ball, man, is everything for real, bro. Like people, they talk about Texas ball or Florida ball, or whatever, but Georgia, that's really where it's at. That's where you got the guys at, really.
yes, Georgia got the best athletes. Got
Yeah.
the best athletes down here.
Fellow, from Southwest to Southeast to Metro Atlanta, we play ball in this state, baby.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm a good old Florida boy, so I'm always think the best talent in the state of Florida. I'm a good old Florida boy.
Oh man, but
But
you
now
can get
shout out to
in
Georgia though,
everything in
man.
this state, baby. You get anything and everything from the athletes to the linemen to the quarterbacks. They all in Georgia. It's a one-stop shop.
My
But
question for both of you guys, when either one of you guys can answer first is after the loss, how do you approach leadership now? How would you more approach leadership now, as far as coming into a next game or knowing you have another game? How would you approach some guys that's laughing around, clowning around, not really taking the workout serious? How would you approach that? How would you go about being a leader, as far as at the next level?
Yeah, well, as far as I would go, I would, just tell them like, block in, we have a big game this week, because every game, if we're in it, whatever team I'm playing for, if we're in it, it's a big game. So just tell them, stay on their P's and Q's and just stay locked in because anything could happen in that game. Like if it's one of incoming freshmen like I am, just slacking around in the weight room, not taking it serious in the game, a senior, he could go down, and then we would have to put the freshman in, but he was slacking all week, so he wouldn't be able to contribute to the team in that moment. So.
okay.
Okay.
That's
Like
what's
What
it's
up.
about for you, Trey?
basically the same thing. I tell them to tighten up because you never know when like somebody that's in front of you gonna go down. You never know
Yep.
when you're gonna get called. You're never gonna get called. Like you never can slack. You got to give it 100 every day, 100% every day.
That's
That's
what's
what
up.
I'm talking about. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so
So yeah,
basically we're gonna
I got a quick
freestyle here and
question.
go off script, man. Go ahead, Breeze. You ready?
Yeah.
I got a quick
Good.
question. Now that the season's over, what's your goals for like this transition from high school to college? Like, what's your goals that you kind of focusing on?
Well, for me, I'd say just staying in the classroom, finishing strong throughout the rest of these few semesters that we have, and just staying in the weight room on the field, just getting some extra work in, getting bigger for college, and being ready to go play.
Okay. That's what's up. I
Around the
got a
same.
question. Oh, go ahead. My bad, Trey. You
I'm not-
didn't
I'm
answer.
around
I'm
the
sorry.
same right there. Still finishing strong in the classroom, staying in the weight room, getting bigger, stronger,
Mhm.
faster.
That's what's up. All right, I'll tie something into that then. I got a jit that's playing. He just playing his first year as a freshman. He's doing wrestling now. You guys do any other participate in any other sports in school at this point? I know it's basketball season, wrestling season is in here, baseball's coming up, track. Y'all do any of that?
Well, me, I was thinking either both, maybe tie between wrestling and track. I was either gonna throw the discus or maybe go wrestle, but
Mm-hmm.
with those two sports, I'm really tied between which two I'm gonna
Okay.
What
What
weight
about
you gonna wrestle at?
do.
Hmm.
I
Oh
don't know.
shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
You don't know yet. What about you, Trey? You participate in any other sports since football season is now ended?
I'm running track.
Track?
Okay.
Show. So what you running track?
The 100, 400. Might do
Okay.
the 200 too this year. But
Okay. Okay.
That's what's
All
up.
right.
All
I have a
right.
question for both of you guys. Not okay. Enough of the football, academically
Yeah.
wise. What
Yes.
do you want to see? Just in case football don't work out, what do you guys see yourself in life? What do you want to be in life? What do you want to accomplish? What are some personal
Hmm.
goals or certain occupations you may want to pursue other than football?
Well, me, I'm going to college to major in sports medicine, so I want to go be a
Okay.
physical therapist. Just
Okay.
having my own business, doing that. Just having some money so I can survive. Just taking care of my family
Yeah.
and such things like that.
Most
Okay.
definitely. Most definitely. What about you, Trey?
I'm gonna go major in business management. So like
That's
Okay.
what's up.
football don't work out, I'm gonna start like my own business. Where I can be my own boss. You know,
Hmm.
yeah.
That's it. That's the goal, guys. That's the goal. Find something you love and make it work for you. Because
Yeah.
if you wake up every day and you in a situation where you don't like it, it's gonna be a big problem to try to push. But if it's something you love and you go to school or whatever it is and you develop yourself and your self mentally and be prepared for those things that you want to do, it makes it easier to get up every morning and pursue that career, pursue that dream. And that's my word of encouragement for you two dudes. Always push to be the best versions of yourself and always find something that you love to do. And you guys have a lot more than even I did as a possibility as far as how occupations or dreams or your careers. Y'all got a lot more avenues than we even had. As far as technology and that realm, all kinds of things is available to you guys to be able to chase and grab a hold of. So y'all always remember that. Don't It's easier to get up in the morning and do something that you love to do than it is to push yourself to do something that you hate. It's easy to motivate yourself when you find something that it is your passion. Speak Chase your passion because it makes it so much easier.
So,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And man, my advice to y'all boys, you not even my advice, just some shit. I mean, just some things I want to tell you guys. You feel me? Just you can't cheat the grind. You know what I mean? Just you
Yeah.
got to go through the grind, embrace the grind, and do it. It's gonna make you
Yeah.
a better person in the long run. You know what I mean? Stay
Hmm.
focused. Don't let nobody trick you out of your position. Make sure you stay focused. You got to
Yes.
have tunnel vision. You got your family depending on you. You done worked so hard. You done came so far. And you almost at the door to success. You right there. Just keep going towards that door. Don't go turn left. Don't turn right. Just keep going straight. You know what I mean? And You guys, the future is y'all, man. Y'all future is very bright. Y'all got good heads on y'all shoulders. Very intelligent kids. Valdosta State getting a good one. Hopefully they getting two.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they
Yeah.
getting two. And what day do you see yourself enrolling in college? Both of you guys. What day are you gonna sign? February, December? Which one? What do you guys have in mind?
I was more so thinking I was maybe gonna sign maybe February. So
February. Okay.
Okay.
What about you, Trey?
I'd say same February.
February. Okay. That's what's up.
Um, one thing for Brandon, have Valdosta State officially offered you yet?
they haven't officially offered me yet, but I'm
Mhm.
going to be back on their campus soon for one of the playoff games. So I'm hoping
Okay.
that maybe I'll talk to the coaches there and we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All
Okay.
right. Breezy, Steve, y'all got any more questions?
No, I just wanted to touch on the whole life after football. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You got to take that same grind into the workforce. You feel me? Whatever you want
Yeah.
to do, business. If you're working for yourself, or you never know, something a certain career might pop up that you never thought you end up be doing. So you
Mm-hmm.
kind of got to take that same mentality that you got on football and on the field. To be honest with you, because when you go into the real world, you could tell who is really like just off their mentality. You can tell who was really like that. They don't take no bullshit. So you got to take that same mentality you got on the field in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Just to separate yourself from the other people. But I mean, like Folk said, y'all look like y'all got good head on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what y'all want to do. You feel me? So just keep grinding.
So,
What about you, Steve? You might be away from the camera.
Yeah, you know you probably recording the game or something.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll say one more thing about encouragement to you guys. You know, this is just the first transition. There'll be many transitions in your life and many obstacles that you face. Always hold on to your beliefs. Uh, Always focus and pour into yourself. Because if you guys don't invest in yourself, you ain't gonna be nothing for nobody else and for anyone around you. So always invest in the best ways to better yourself. And that's my words of encouragement for you young guys.
Yeah, man. Take this time to get bigger, stronger, and faster.
Hmm.
Continue to stay in the weight room. Continue to improve. Stay out of trouble. That's the most
Hmm.
important. That's the most important thing. Stay out of trouble. You feel the trouble is easy
And
to
grow your
get into,
mind.
but it's hard to get out of.
Yes,
So
so
you feel me? Stay out of trouble. You feel me? Continue to get y'all out there. Continue to blow y'all name up. Continue to
Yeah.
help you guys get offers. By February, we both will get you guys into someone school. You guys, that's for a fact. I put that on me. You guys will both be in someone, attending someone university, college, something in February.
Continue and get us y'all. Make sure you get us your film if we don't have access. For 38, you might have access to some film. I didn't see
Yeah, I got.
Trey, I
I
didn't see
sent it
your
to you.
film.
I
Yeah,
sent it
but
to
just
you.
film so we could try to push it out there, because you got Albany State. Y'all know we live in the city, Fort Valley. Any opportunities. I'm about kids. You guys getting opportunities wherever to better your education and further yourselves. I'm a man with 4 kids that's your age now. I got teenagers too, so I know some of the experiences, the difficulties being young. We've been there, and being black and young. You know, you guys are already labeled, and I want you to know one more thing is, you already done beat that first marker. We ain't supposed to make it this far. So you already done beat that. You done made it to that first step. So that's time to progress to the next step.
yes, sir.
And just words of encouragement. We really do appreciate you guys giving us your time today. Thank y'all.
appreciate
No,
y'all
thank
for having
you.
us. Is it all right if me and Trey tell them the viewers about the All Star games we have coming
Yeah,
up?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, go
Definitely.
ahead. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Well, I'm gonna be playing in the Peach State Gridiron Classic with Coach Davis. If anybody wanna, go watch
Okay.
that, it's at Banks County, December 29th.
Okay.
I'm gonna be playing in a LCA All Star game. I think it's December the 13th. I think it's at North
Okay.
Hall High School.
Okay. North Hall High School. Okay. That's what's up. Anybody even got it? Anybody else got anything before we close it out?
So,
Shit, I was gonna ask a weight room question. To be honest with you,
Go ahead
I
and
was
shoot your
gonna
question, Breezy.
I was gonna say, what's your like favorite workout? What you a squat, clean? What you snatch, deadlift? What's your main workout that you like doing?
I say my main workout, I'm more so of an upper body type of guy, so I say more so bench press. I love bench press. That's probably like one of my most favorite workouts we do.
I'm more type of lower body guy, so I say squats.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Don't be
shout out
afraid
to
of them
all-
snatches and slings. You gotta hit those, bro. You gotta. I'm telling you, you're gonna get to college. You're gonna get to college. They're gonna be on your ass about that.
Shout out to
So,
Gainesville High School, man.
shout out to
Shout out to
Gainesville
Brandon
High
Bailey.
School.
Shout out to Tre Brown,
Tre
man.
Brown.
One of the best defensive tackles, one of the best athletes I've seen so far. Shout out to both of them, man.
Shout out. Much respect. And before
Thank
we
you.
close it out, we want to give a shout out to our girl Tanya. Y'all know her as
A
Candle
proud
Lady.
sponsor of the show.
Proud sponsor of the show. I'm gonna go in and play this little intro for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. And also to any FSU fan that gives a score prediction in my comments or TDC's comments today, you get a chance to get sent a free candle from her. But I'm gonna go in and play this little promo for y'all. Well, fellas, once again, we really appreciate you. I see Brandon, we lost Brandon, but Tre, we appreciate you and Brandon for giving us y'all time once again today. Thank y'all for chopping it up with us always. Thanks to the choppers for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks to the top for tuning in, man. We know the game zone and stuff like that. You know, It's my birthday weekend. Shout out to the Daily Chop. Shout out to Tre Brown. Shout out to Brandon Bailey. Shout out to Coach Phillips for setting this whole connection up. Shout out to my boy Steve. Shout out to my boy Breezy. Shout out to my production guy, Deshaun. It has been a great show. Thank you for tuning in to the Daily Chop. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And we out.
We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive.